going on, guys? It's David Grenade back with another video, and let me start off by saying I apologize. Just like 2 days after the release, I told you I was going to tell you my plan and everything, and how I was going to go through with getting these damn freaking shoes that I knew they made a lot of pairs, but I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass. I knew something was going to happen. Something always freaking happens. Always. But I scored. Oh yeah. Okay. So a day, I think one day prior to the release, I was talking to this guy at Foot Action, at Foot Locker. No, at where the hell was I at? I was at the Kids Foot Locker trying to find some shoes for my son, and I talked to this guy and he said, yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be a hassle and I could get you the shoes. I just, how much are you willing to pay over retail? I said, $250, $275, and he's like, yeah, okay, I got you. I'm gonna call you up. An hour before they draw the names for the Foot Locker, and he's saying that he has a better chance of getting them than I do. So he was gonna call me up an hour before they pulled the names for the raffle. Because, in other words, he's saying I'm not getting mine. I was just not gonna get mine. So I waited, and he, like, I wasn't even thinking about him calling me up. Like, I'm like, even if he hits, he's gonna keep these shoes. So let's not even count on him. And that's what happened. The time came, it went, no call, no nothing. So either he didn't hit or he was gonna keep his pair. I told my pair, yeah, I'm looking for a 12. Just hit me up and let me know that you got them, and I'll be ready to pick them up the next day. That call never came. Now, an hour after that, the raffle started to go off. I already told you I lost the raffle for finish line and finish line and Kicks USA that I was going to have to go down to Freehold for. Well, the raffle went off for champs. 7-minute head start don't mean nothing. I took an L, and I had 10 minutes for Foot Locker. I had one of my friends look at it. He's like, oh, you got 10 minutes? Oh, you're good. 10 minutes didn't mean nothing. They put me on the waiting list. They're like, oh, you're so close. Waiting list came. Waiting list went. Sorry, you didn't get them. Whatever. That my final resort that I was going to tell you, I was just wait in line for the Kicks USA. I was going to have to wait in line. So that's what wound up happening. I left work at 12. I pulled up in the parking lot. I said, yeah, well, I'm going to be in my car for a little bit because nobody's going to start lining up right at 12 o'clock. So let me run to McDonald's real quick. So I ran to the McDonald's. I got a cheeseburger, some fries. Brought it back to the mall. I parked up in front of the mall. As soon as I parked in front of the mall, about to eat my stuff, whoop, a car pulled up with like three people. Hopped out the car. I'm like, what the fuck? They got in line. So I was kind of salty about that. I popped my trunk. I got my chair, and it was this guy and his girl, and they was holding a spot for somebody. He's like, okay, yeah, my girl's number 1, I'm 2, and I got my boy holding a spot here for my boy number 3. And I guess you'll be number 4, bro. I'm like, whatever, what size are y'all? He said, I'm a 10.5. His girl was like, some girl size, I don't know, like a 7 or something, I don't know. And his boy was a 10.5. I'm like, oh, cool, 12. So I don't got nothing to worry about. And so at this point, I'm staying outside now because I only did this one time before at the Air Jordan 3, the black cement release. But it was only like 3 or 4 of us total the whole night there. And I had a feeling more people was going to be coming up, which they did. So I'm standing out there. It's cold right off the bat. It's freaking freezing. He's talking to his girl. I got my chair right here. I'm sitting in my chair I'm like, what the fuck? Am I gonna have to be out here all night? Like, it's cold. I don't want the battery to run out of my phone. I'm not gonna take my phone out. I didn't want to take my hands out of my pockets. It was freezing. Cold.
Got a little dippy going too fast out here.
So, I'm there. He got this giant freaking blanket draped over him and his girl's head like a giant blanket. And I could hear them underneath the blanket shivering. He pops his head out of his blanket. Oh, so, dude, so where are you from? And I'm like, oh man. Okay, yeah, I'm from South Jersey. I'm from right around the corner right here. I didn't want to tell him where exactly I was from. You know. He's like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah, I'm from Woodstown. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. He's like, yeah, I've been in shoes for this and that long. I'm like, cool. He's like, yeah, so man, you do acid? What did he just say? No. No, man, I'll do acid. I'm like, oh man, you gotta live, dude. You gotta live. You gotta do acid, man. I'm like, oh, great, I got a freaking drug crackhead next to me. I hope he don't pull nothing out and start smoking nothing because it's gonna get all over me. I'm right next to the guy. But he's sitting there and him and his girl's freezing. And at this point I'm getting cold as shit too. I'm like, shit. I'm going crazy. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I gotta do. I gotta get back inside the freaking car. I'm thinking in my head. I'm not saying it out loud. It's just in case he asks some bullshit. Yo, can me and my girl sit in your car? Which that came up. He's like, yo, dude, he's like, oh, you're cold, huh, man? I'm like, yeah, I'm cold. Well, do you think me and my girl could sit in your car? Dude, I'll give you $5. I really don't want to, but I'll give you $5 if I could just, me and my girl could just warm up inside your car.
Man, you got any spare change? Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I'm like, what? Fuck you. You really don't want to, but and you're saving a fucking, like, what? No. I was like, I got some shit in my car, so I can't really have nobody in there now. So after I said that, I kind of screwed myself. Like, I can't, like, it would have been a dick move if I would have went and sat in my own shit. And him and his girl's out there freezing. The girl was fine. She was all right. It was just him. He had gotten up at one point, and a brown black pipe. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was some type of crack, freaking drug pipe fell out of his freaking pants pocket, or I don't know what the blanket that he had. But he said, "Oh snap!" And he picked it up real quick. I'm like, oh, what the freak? So if the cops came up and started asking questions about anything, he was like right next to me. I'm like, fuck. Thank goodness it didn't come to that. But fuck no, I wasn't gonna have him sit inside my car. No way. He smelled as strong as cigarettes and dirt and just like, ugh. And him just, I don't know. And was I supposed to feel some kind of way when he was like, oh, yeah, my girl's 1, I'm 2, and I'm saving the seat for my boy, so you're probably 4, yo. You're number 4, man. I'm sorry, yo. You're number 4. Fuck out of here. I don't know. Am I supposed to feel some kind of way about that? He's saving a spot for his boy. No chair or nothing. A bag. His boy had a bag. So, yeah. But, he asked again. I was standing up. At this point now, I'm talking with my boy Scott on the phone. And he asked again. I acted like I didn't hear him. He was like, dude, you think we could just sit in your car for a couple minutes, man?
Oh, I need to borrow your car right quick.
And I'm steady talking to my boy Scott. Like, yeah. He was not about to sit inside my freaking car.
Hell no!
My friend Scott said, Dave, yeah, I don't know why you're out here freezing, man. You need to go inside your car. Leave your chair there and just sit in your car. Screw them. Who's paying the note on that car? You are. Who's paying the insurance on that car? You are. But I just, like, my friend Scott is just, like, straight to the point. No filter. If he's gonna fucking... If he don't want you to do something, he'll flat out tell you, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to sit in my fucking car. Fuck you. You didn't bring the car. Your boys dropped you off and you left. You didn't bring no car. I'm going to sit in my car. My feet are cold. Peace. Like, that's Scott. But I kind of felt bad because his girlfriend, the dude's girlfriend, was out there, sitting out there. So I couldn't just sit in my car and watch her freeze. Although he kind of, I don't know. He kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't want him in the car. It would, so I just couldn't sit in the car myself. So the whole night I was out there freezing. And it was freaking cold. Oh my goodness. I couldn't feel, my feet turned into like cold stumps. I'm walking, talking to Scott on the phone, yeah. Then he had to get back to work or whatever, so I had to hang up with him. He killed like 2 hours with me, which helped me keep my mind off the coldness. Freaking, at that point, I went back and sat down. Some more people came up. This dude came up and some guy came up in some flip-flops and a thin-ass hoodie. Some flip-flops and a hoodie. Oh, this dude is freaking crazy. But he said he had just drank some liquor, so he was good. He was warm. That shit didn't last too much because 5-10 minutes went past. He went back inside his car, and he's like, "Yo, that's my spot. I'm going back to my car." So he went to his car, and he put the heat on in there. He had the car running. I don't know why the dude didn't ask. And the other guy that was next to me, if he could have sat in his damn car. But, so, we're sitting out there, and I'm just, like, I'm starting to hallucinate. I thought it was raining at one point. Like, I held my hand out, I'm like, is this rain coming down? But there wasn't. Like, that's how cold it was. I was freezing. I just didn't understand. I'm like, am I really doing this for some freaking shoes? It's cold as shit. Is it raining? I didn't know. I was going crazy. That lasts for like 2 hours. Damn. Keep getting hit up. At this point, it's winding down now. And a lot more people are in line. Like, the line's starting to get real real long, and a couple guys behind me saw me. I get cold real quick, and at this point, I'm like a freaking statue. I'm so cold, but he is the guy. A couple guys behind me was like, "Yo, dog, you okay? You're just the home stretch, man. Only an hour or so left, man." I'm like this, shaking around and stuff. I'm freaking freezing. Then a guy behind him walks to the front of the door. We was lining up at a door. This is a good part now. We was lining up at a door that was closest to the Kicks USA. All we had to do, they had to open up the door, and we would walk straight like 50 feet, 75 feet away, and the Kicks USA was right there. They're about to open up now. Somebody, security, I don't fucking know who, somebody opened up another door and let people in from another side. We was like, yo, this is not gonna happen, yo. We've been out here since 12 in the morning. We're banging on the door. Yo, we're here. Those guys are gonna have to. Me and like 3 other guys were like, yo, this ain't happening. They know what it is. They know we've been out here. They didn't line up over here. I don't know why, but yo, we've been right here. We're gonna get right in front of that line and get in front of them. And damn is fuck. That's what we did. Damn as fuck. We freaking we went in and we walked. There was like 3 or 4 of them lined up, and I got right in front of the one guy. I was like, yeah, I stood right in front because we was in the line. We were in the original line. They had a security of somebody open up a door for them on the side, and they ran upstairs and got inside the line first. We've been standing out in front of the main exit, in front of the main entrance for the longest time. Like, you can't do that. You know, they did it. But we got in, and I stood right there in front, man. There was a whole group of people too. I stood right in front, droop, right there. They know what it is. We was there, and that's it. And the other dude, the crackhead, and his girl. I don't know if he was a crackhead. He had that brown little pipe. I call him a crackhead. Him and his girl came up, and they stood in front. Which they was in front of me, so they got in front of me. So that's how it is, man. And nobody didn't stop us because they know that we was there, and we was number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. I was 4. It's the home stretch now. We had like an hour. They opened up the doors for us when they opened up the doors for the old people that walk around in circles. So we're standing at the front of the Kicks USA door now, and we're just waiting there. And exactly an hour later, the lady comes up and she gives out the raffles. Not the raffles, she gives out the size tickets. And I got them. Jumping like Jordan. Jumping like Jordan. Little half-inch Jordan. 11. Black and white. But they're nice. They are nice. I don't know when I'm gonna wear these damn things. I froze my ass out in the cold, hallucinating and shit over these. Oh, that smell. 45 on the back. Blue insole piece. Icy bottoms. It's a nice shoe. Sorry, the camera cut off. I would have loved to double up on these things, but that didn't happen. But, yeah, and here it is. Jordan 11 Retro Concord. Oh, you gotta tap it, right? This thing is nice. They're nice. They sold out like 20 minutes after the after they dropped on the sneakers app. It was possible in that little 20 minutes, half an hour. It was possible. They had size 12 up there, and then they started dwindling sizes. I'm like, oh, it's going, and then nothing. A wrap after that. So that's my video. That's my story of stuff I had to go through for the Jordan 11 Concord Retro. I never say this, but like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up if you like the video. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.
I'm just out here grinding. 17 shooting rookie be tucked off in my line, and I'm shining from the dirt. Now the streets have discovered a diamond, and then came Reed. It's more like perfect timing, and I am something that the streets have been waiting for, and you are. Same reason that I be getting hated on. I'm too far. Be messing with you lanes and you goofbars. Staff of law, I can revisit you up in Jumar, and that's true, y'all. Baby, I just wanna do me, but all these haters in the way. Kinda hard for me to see. Yeah, 11 years in, no rest, no sleep. Like a hungry black and lights, won't rest till I eat raw. Killed a lot of rappers, LA families, rest in peace. And I done ate so many rappers, it's still one up in my teeth. Let me get it. Southwest concrete, no beach. And if my album don't sell, then you niggas don't eat. I'm grinding.